Fiscal year. Ladies and gentlemen, Hume City FC is thrilled to welcome Councillor Karen Sherry to the pitch as she joins our Mini Rouge girls and takes part in the official coin toss. A dedicated representative of the Merlinston Creek Ward since 2016 and a two-time deputy mayor in 2020 and 2023 to 24, Karen has been a passionate advocate for local sport and community development. She understands the vital role clubs like Hume play in bringing people together, fostering young talent and creating opportunities for our future stars. Karen has always championed better recreational facilities and open spaces across Hume, ensuring that young athletes, especially girls, have the same chances to grow, compete and thrive in the game they love. Her support for grassroots football highlights her commitment to building a stronger, more connected community. We thank Karen for her ongoing dedication to our club and community. Let's give her a warm Hume City welcome as she joins our Mini Rouge girls and helps kick off a fantastic match. Fiscal year. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special moment for Hume City FC as we celebrate not just a partnership, but a shared vision for growth, ambition and community. We are incredibly proud to welcome Zuby Finance as a key sponsor for 2025. Zuby Finance is all about making things happen, helping self-employed borrowers, funding developments and finding solutions where others can't. Their commitment to innovation and perseverance mirrors everything we stand for here at Hume City FC. Behind every great company are great people, and one of those is Burak Dilbaz. Burak, your support means more than just a sponsorship. It's an investment in the heart and soul of this club, its players, and the incredible community that stands behind it. As a token of our appreciation, we are honoured to present you with this framed jersey, a symbol of the partnership we are building and the exciting journey ahead. Burak, from all of us here at Hume City FC, thank you. We look forward to achieving great things together.
Testing 1 2, testing sound. Happy? Yep.
One, two.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better night than this to kick off round 5 in NPL Victoria. This being the third and final fixture of another busy Friday evening. We're at Nasiol Stadium, Hume City, hosting Altona Magic. My name is Adam Sarikoglu. Pleased to be joining you on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. Absolutely perfect conditions as we get a late taste of summer here in Victoria. The pitch absolutely perfect as we get set for this round 5 fixture. Just one change for Hume City after a pretty impressive 3-1 win on the road against Dandenong Thunder last week, and it is a big out for Hume. Josh Bingham is out of the lineup this evening, but Aaron Reardon makes his way back from an injury, that being the only change for the starting 11 for Rick Marchioli. To be Michael Weir in goal as per usual for Hume City. Then from the back it'll be Joe Ford, Harry Ascroft, Asin Ishak, and then we have Aaron Reardon, Josh O'Kane, Burkhan Kira, Mark Ochieng, and Ollie Callart, with Godfrey Tabale and Joel Russell up front for Hume City. And for Altona Magic, looking to break a 2-game losing streak here in NPL Victoria. 2 changes for Goran Lovzanovski this evening. Mohamed Al-Hawley and Salou Kamara coming into the starting 11. Making way is Filip Georgievski, who is on the bench this evening. And Alex Gust serving a suspension after seeing 2 yellow cards last weekend in that 1-0 loss at home to Dandenong Thunder. It'll be the captain, Christian Rossi, in goal yet again for Altona Magic. And from the back, Hirori Kawagauchi, Tafik Olamawiwi, John Stojcevski. And then further up, Saad Mukacha, Christos Theodorakopoulos, and Mohamed Al-Hawley with Salou Kamara as well, with Connor O'Keefe, Bilal Habib, and Daniel Fabrizio, who celebrates his 50th appearance in NPL Victoria here this evening. And to mark the occasion, he has the honours of taking the opening kick-off here. A perfect evening at Nasiol Stadium when we are underway. Noah Langerak in charge of this round 5 fixture. Altona Magic in the all wide away kit this evening against the red of Hume City. At the end of round 4, Hume City 4th on the table. They've been able to pick up 7 points in their most recent 3 fixtures after losing on the opening weekend of the season. Altona, on the other hand, a draw and a win to kick off their campaign, but now consecutive losses, and did have to play more than half of last week's game against Dandenong Thunder with 10 men. Alex Gust will be a key omission this evening. As we are sent it long for Godfrey Debele. Mohamed Al-Hawley coming into the lineup this evening, closed in quickly. O'Keefe gets it back from Theodorakopoulos. Ishak going back to retrieve for Hume City. It's nice to finally have some decent weather in the early stages of the NPL Victoria season. Unseasonably windy and cold across the first couple of rounds. Olama way out in the direction of John Stojcevski. It was hard work for Theodorakopoulos. Can Hume mount something? It's Kira sending it out wide. Callart's onside here. The Sri Lankan international, Debele, can't control it. An early wasted opportunity for Hume City. So it's Callart lining up in the right wing position. The 3 men up front right now, or 2 with Kurt up playing higher. Debele and Russell up front for Hume City right now. This is Ishak. Just sprayed it to the left where Burkhan Kira really couldn't do anything with it. So Hawley getting a start this evening for Altona Magic. That's an awkward ball in board. O'Kane will pounce for Hume City. Callart inadvertently blocked by Stojcevski, and maybe it touched his hand as well. You heard those calls for handball. from Rick Marchioli and his assistants. It's been a high-tempo start, as you can imagine. So no Alex Gus this evening for Altona. 2 yellow cards within 40 minutes last week against Andy Thunder. What ended up being the winning goal coming in the second half that sunk Altona to its second loss in succession. Altona Magic have not had a lot of fun against Hume City recently, still yet to win against Hume City since returning to the top flight in 2019. Olamawewe combining with Stojcevski. This is Al Hawley. Neat first touch there by O'Keefe. If it's not going to worry Weir too much in goal for Hume City. Straight at him. Rossi outside the box. Was well poised. Stojcevski gets it back from Kawagauchi. Ocheng first on the scene. Kamara thought he was away. O'Kane forced to retreat. Curta first there. And sprayed away by Mark Hotchek. Ahmed Al Hawley just getting an earful from Goran Lozanovsky after giving away the possession cheaply. Fabrizio for O'Keefe. Reardon having none of it. Reardon suffered an injury a couple of weeks ago against Dandenong Thunder. Back into the lineup this evening for Hume as we go back to Stojcevski now. Number of options on the right side, but O'Keefe is offside. Hume City finding some form last week at Frank Holohan. A 3-1 win, one of those goals being an own goal committed by Kenny Athieu of Dandenong City. Burkhan Kurta, Michael Dumfey also finding the back of the net for Hume. No foul the first time around, but the second time around, Noah Langerak blowing the whistle as Daniel Fabrizio goes to the turf. One of 3 fixtures this evening in NPL Victoria. Dandenong City a 3-0 halftime lead at Green Gully. And of course, we know there'll be a packed crowd at BT Connor with Preston taking on South Melbourne. Well controlled by Ford. Gets it back from O'Kane. Callart. Took a while to reach Reardon. Now a chance for Altona, but Kamara has to go back and fetch it. Did well. And again, everything in attack going through O'Keefe right now for Altona. Ishak had him manned immediately. Fabrizio comes in to help out. Oching will go back to Weir. Tabele perhaps being manhandled. That's what the calls were that you might have heard from the Hume City technical area. At the back, it's going to go off the crossbar. Early chance missed for Altona Magic. Keith a little late to make his run. Bilal Habib, big chance, goes begging early. Didn't look like he was able to get a great amount of power on the ball. All it did was bounce off the crossbar. Russell guiding it through. Kurta took some contact from Mukicha. Tabele pushed off it. All fair in the eyes of Noah Langerak. Al Hawley. Olamawewe. Ishak grounding it down to O'Kane. Drawing Callart to the ball here near midfield for Hume City. Reardon looking to slice his way through. Just a bit too much on it for Tabele. A nice level of urgency from Hume City so far. Altona a little slow out of the gate here. But the one key chance in this game does belong to them so far. This is forward for Hume. Russell. Callart moving inside for this particular possession. The late lunch. It'll be a Hume ball. We have a dead ball in the final third here for Hume City. On the bench this evening for Hume, Lloyd Isgrove, Mehmet Ursel, Michael Domfe, Damon Camilleri, Erdeniz Yildiz, Nibura Eze. Many consecutive games now, no start for Lloyd Isgrove. Curtis ball. Hume had a couple of options. Ascroft was one of them. And that was a chance gone begging maybe for Hume. Blazing out wide. Watching for Callart. Kurta with Bilal Habib right with him. We'll get it back here. Decides to take on Mukicha. Ishak Ashcroft, as we know, a threat in the air in a set-piece situation for Hume City, and he was not all that far away from having another chance at scoring. Unable to keep it in play, Kawagachi. Ace Nishak here. Nice ball for O'Kane. Kamara with him. O'Kane looking to cut back onto the right peg. Ochieng. The first touch just opened up the door for Olama Weiwei. To Belay now. Dispossessed by Al Hawley. Plenty of voice in both technical areas here so far. Ashcroft guiding it down for Reardon. Doesn't get through to Russell. Curter with some work to do. Gets away from O'Keefe. O'Keefe comes in again. Ollie Callart will not quite get to it. Curter was put down after he'd sent it away. Goran Lozanovsky engaged in a conversation with Mark Ochieng there. So we'll come back here to Burkhan Curter. Low and direct. Easy pickings for Christian Rossi. Altona Magic struggling in attack this year. Just 3 goals so far in their campaign, as opposed to 7 for Hume City. Curter losing it there. Habib from Mukecha. The shot fired away by Christos Theodorakopoulos in the end. We are releasing Curter, who then on-sent it to Callart. Late call on the flag, but it does go up eventually for Joel Russell. Busy night already for the Linos so far. Olama Weiwei. Rossi. Stachevski. Kamara. Jeez, there's no flow about Altona right now, and they do turn it over. Nothing will come of it. Frustration on both sides there. Altona just messing about at the back. But at the same time, just a bit of a lack of cohesion in attack for Hume City. Again, opting not to go with the long ball from the back. At least not initially. Ashcroft. Weir with a little more urgency as opposed to his counterpart at the other end. The pinballs around. Who's going to win out? Joel Russell and Curta both there for Hume. Russell emerges victorious. Takes a shot. And needing to get a glove on it was Christian Rossi. Or perhaps not, in fact. Kamara. Habib missed the header, finding only the crossbar earlier in this first half. O'Kane, Habib not giving up on it. That'll earn some plaudits from Goran Lozanovsky. O'Keefe moving over to the left side for Altona. Now Hawley to target. Going first time. Habib had some time to think about it, but it was blazed over the top. An injury concern for Hume. In among all of that, Fraser Nishak gets up now. Seems like he's okay. Ali Kalla now on the left wing for Hume City. Tabele on the right. Throwing the magnets around, as it were, Hume City right now. Kamara. Olamawewe advancing. Kamara. Fabrizio trying to play back. Habib not in the right spot for where it was placed. More on the placing than the spotting, perhaps. O'Kane. Tabele had some space to work with. There's no denying this time that we'll see a Hume City corner. First of the night. As per usual, Berkan Curta moving his way over. Harry Ascroft sneaking in toward the back post. Ali Kalla not far behind. The short corner. This is Reardon. Ishak. Offside. Daniel Papadakis and Tom Dussett, assistant referees this evening. Played on by Bilal Habib. Just ticked beyond the halfway mark here of this first half at Nasiol Stadium. One clear chance missed. Hitting the crossbar from the air was Bilal Habib for Altona Magic. Ascroft. Forward it. Tabele, neat move. Slicing his way through the Altona defence. But unable to connect with any of his fellow strikers. Hume City's only loss at BT Connor to start the season. 2 on the bounce for Altona Magic. Most recently against Dandenong Thunder. And of course they too went down to Preston as well a couple of Friday nights ago. It's a ballet. Olamawewe got in front of Joel Russell. This is Ochieng in the familiar wing-back position. Callard. Ochieng. Kawakashi tried to play first time toward O'Keefe. Tabele working hard on that right side right now and got fouled. Previously the corner that was taken by Burkhan Kurta, a short one. This obviously may as well be a corner. Only slightly too heavy, the Burkhan Kurta ball. Good defensive effort from Al Hawley to block the O'Kane ball. This is Ford. Al Hawley. O'Keefe chasing down, but Ishak with him as well as Ochieng. O'Keefe has done well so far. Was in need of some help. Christos Diorkopoulos was the one providing. Joe Ford. Still with Joe Ford. Never had a passing option, it would seem. Hume City will get it back at the halfway line. Ascroft. Ishak. Took a little bit of contact as he went forward there from Christos Diorkopoulos did Nathan Ishak. That might have impacted on the ball just a little bit. Back with Ascroft now. Tabele slipping over the exact wrong moment there. Pitch does look a picture. But Tabele not so sure-footed. Rossi. Olamawewe. The Kamara ball for O'Keefe. And again, just finding himself in a dangerous position. Double teamed now. Ishak peels off and lets Ochieng deal with O'Keefe. Still Connor O'Keefe. Almost coming to a standstill. They can go again. Altona Magic. Mukicha. And that's given away far too cheaply. Russell taken down immediately. Noah Langerak had a good look at it. No connection between Callart and Kurta. Stoichevsky. Christos Theodorakopoulos pushed off it. Kamara gets it from Olamawewe. Al Hawley now for Altona. It's a pretty decent ball for Fabrizio. That looks a little better for Altona Magic. Callart going first time. Made amends because all he did was pick out Kamara initially. Kamara not expecting it. That opened it up again for Callart. Out wide we go. Forward for Zabele. This is O'Kane. Noah Langerak tells him to get up. Play will continue. Tempo lifting at Naciol Stadium. Connor O'Keefe involved again. Gets away from Fabrizio. It was a perfect 23 degrees at kickoff here this evening. Just as the sun set. A perfect setting in Melbourne's north. A busy night in NPL Victoria in the north. Here, Green Gully and Preston. All seeing live action as we speak on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. Ishak. Russell had immediate pressure coming in from behind from Stoichevsky. Reardon for forward. Ishak. Callart. Stood still on the paint as the ball arrived. O'Keefe lurking. Theodorakopoulos. Stoichevsky. Mukicha. Back to Stoichevsky. Just getting a bit more flow now here at Naciol Stadium. Can someone find a breakthrough? A couple of minutes now past the half-hour mark. Still scoreless between Hume City and Altona Magic. On another busy Friday night in NPL Victoria. Altona will have 3 of their next 4 fixtures all at home, including 2 in a row. Coming up against Dandenong Thunder and Green Gully. Mukicha. Now Hawley, low ball, dangerous ball. Michael, we are not happy in goal for Hume City right now. If I said Dandy Thunder, I meant Dandy City. As being the next opponent for Altona Magic. Of course, it was Dandy Thunder last weekend that came to Paisley Park. Hume City ball. O'Kane finds himself in a spot of bother. Not so bothered was Erkan Kurta, wanting to move it on quickly. Ochieng. Pinballs around via Fabrizio, but Kurt is the one that will take it away. Russell. No flag this time around, only side netting. Another Hume City corner. First one coming from this left side. There are 5 Hume City men marked at the back post. One advanced forward. That was Russell Rossi. Awkward ball up into the sky. Still a chance, Russell! There's your goal! Hume City yet again proving how dangerous they are from the corner. Joel Russell finishes for Hume. Christian Rossi got the first fist in. All it did was send it high. That created the chaos. And the chance for Joel Russell to score for Hume City. First goal for Hume, for Joel Russell. What's the response from Altona? Some fancy stuff from Ollie Keller. It nearly backfired. Curter tails up right now for Hume City. Now Hawley. High boot, the call there. Going against Altona Magic. An important goal, that one, for Joel Russell, who may now be able just to build some confidence. O'Keefe was on the back foot, gets it back. Double mans once more. As has always been the case when the ball's come near him so far this evening. Now Hawley. Kamara. Kawagachi. DeBelle back on the left side. Russell. They're on a move now. Hume City. DeBelle blocked on the way through. A goal saver perhaps from Stoichevsky. It stayed in play. Just a little unsettled right now, Altona Magic. And more than a little up and about is Hume City. We've seen multiple instances of Altona giving away possession a little too cheaply. The frustration building for Goran Lozanovsky. Curda, I can't quite grasp it. It's been so impressive at the front of midfield since returning from Dandenong Thunder back to his home club. That's Burkhan Curda. Ochieng, one that's been in the Valley Park for a while now. It's Joel Russell's goal that separates Hume from Altona right now. A 1-0 lead for the hosts. This man, Bilal Habib, missed the key chance very early in the game. He's made the swap with Connor O'Keefe along the right flank. Now Hawley here. Gets it back from Mukicha. Closing in was Russell. Forcing the turnover. Has nothing ahead though, Joel Russell. A little too keen to make his dash. Olamawewe here for Stochevsky. Kawagachi. Theodorakopoulos. Now Hawley. Olamawewe now. Kawagachi is the target, and it was a good ball in the end from Olamawewe. Here he is, Kawagachi. O'Keefe's ball. Easily dealt with by Reardon. Kamara played back. Mukicha took the contact. No bookings yet from Noah Langarak so far this evening. It's been a mostly clean affair. Just a touch beyond 3 minutes left in the first 45. First real dead ball near the front third for Altona here. It does fall out the back for O'Keefe, but he has to retreat back. Kawagachi will go first time. A rushed ball in though. It's Mukicha again, out for Bilal Habib. Tabele doing some defending for Hume City. Fabrizio, now Hawley. Fabrizio just inside the area they go. El Hawley. Blocked by Ashcroft. Curda takes it away for Hume City. No one ahead in a red shirt. And has to sit and wait. Callart, the target that was missed in the end for Hume City. Habib now. That's a lovely ball. It just gets away from Theodorakopoulos. Seen a few moments like that now from Altona where they can actually get a quality ball in. But it remains a clean sheet for Michael Weir for the time being for Hume City. Drop punts it high into the night sky. Altona get the call here as Al Hawley goes to ground in battle with Godfrey Tabele. Altona searching for a late first half equaliser here. Rossi. Olamawewe. Habib. Last touch off Ochieng. Looking like we'll only get one additional minute here. As mentioned, it's a clean first half at Nasiol Stadium. Joel Russell's goal in the 36th minute is the difference here so far. Ford got boot to ball. 1 minute now confirmed by our fourth official, Flatko Franceschi, this evening. Absolute rout at Green Gully right now. A 4-0 lead now for Dandenong City. Out at Green Gully. Not a good night for the Cavaliers in Keilor Downs. So a cagey first half. In the first half hour or so, Hume City just a little cleaner in attack. Creating multiple opportunities from the corner. And it was from a corner that the goal came from. Some more work to do here for O'Keefe. He's putting in a lot of yards so far this evening. One last chance here for Altona to avoid going into the sheds down at half-time. It's going to be played back to Kamara. Ochieng gets in the way of all of that. And that will be that for the first half here at Nasiol Stadium. So Joel Russell's goal is the difference here at half-time. And it's been an entertaining one so far between Hume City and Altona Magic. We will take a break here on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. A big second half coming up. But at the break, it's Hume City 1, Altona Magic 0. Nasiol Stadium is the setting here as we get set for the second half. Hume City with a 1-0 lead over Altona Magic. Joel Russell with the goal for Hume as we get set for the second half. And it is the goal scorer, Joel Russell, that gets things underway for Hume City. It's been 2 losses on the bouts for Altona. And they're looking to come from behind here yet again this evening. Had a few moments, particularly for Bilal Habib, who found the crossbar very early in the game. That was a massive chance gone begging. He then sprayed one over the top of the crossbar towards the end of the first half. Hume just looking a little more dangerous, though, in the final third as compared to Altona. The longer the first half went, this man, Connor O'Keefe, was quite busy. Back on the right side where he started in the first half. Altona gets what I believe to be their first look at a corner for the evening. Kamara, surrounded by Kurta and Tabale. It's turning out to be a bit of a chaotic night in NPL Victoria. A 5-0 win. Dandenong City put 5 away at Green Gully earlier this evening. Still going between Preston and South as well. Preston taking the lead. And I believe it was quite a dramatic moment there over at BT Connor as Noah Langerak gets a touch and has to stop play. Well, Preston scored a penalty after an incident that resulted in a red card for South Melbourne. So plenty happening over there. It's the same scoreline here. 1-0 for Hume City. This is the last of the kickoffs on the opening night of round 5 in NPL Victoria for the 2025 season. Just starting to take shape now. Hume in a somewhat familiar part of the table in 4th right now. Altona starting evening in 9th. Ishak here. Kala coming from a long way back. Kawagachi goes into the black sky once more. Perfect evening here. Just north of Broadmeadows. O'Kane. Bilal Habib out of nowhere. Snuck in and took the ball away. Mukacha took heavy contact from Reardon. There were no bookings in the first half from Noah Langerak. He's not reaching for the pocket right now. It's Aaron Reardon in the gun. If he is to flash some yellow, but he decides not to. Olamawewe gets things back underway. Stochevsky. Kawagachi. Stochevsky again. Olamawewe now for Altona. Tabele. It'll be a corner. Now Hawley was with Tabele step for step. The corner count was starting to pile up for Hume City in the first half. They get another one here. And it was from a corner that they scored through Joel Russell in the 36th minute. That's the one and only score here so far. Berkan Kurda again with the usual setup of Tabele availing himself with the short ball. Is the way to go here. Danger eventually averted for Altona, although O'Kane had a moment there, got dispossessed. Bilal Habib taking it away. Still Habib. Ashcroft coming in to help out O'Kane. Olamawewe here. That happens a lot in the first half as well. The offside flag going up on Hume City once more. Olamawewe. Below Habib, the target. Stochevsky. Now it's Rick Marchioli who's trying to gain the attention of Noah Langerak. Not a single booking so far here tonight. Kurda. Was exercising some patience, knew that Tabele was a fair way away in space on the left side, didn't get enough power on the ball. Nice little flick back there from Christos Theodorakopoulos. Bilal Habib is brought down. No foul. Kurda, this time he will pick out Tabele. Olamawewe is with him, as is Al Hawley. Still Tabele going into the box. Well positioned was Olamawewe. Hume City trying to get something going on the counter. There was just a few little moments of a lapse of concentration that caught Altona out in the first half, and cheap turnovers were a bit of a theme, and it happens again there. Now Hawley lets it go out. Theodorakopoulos with Reardon. Got pulled down. Easy one for Noah Langerak, and some afters that need to be sorted out by the referee. Altona back at Paisley Park for 3 of their next 4 fixtures in NPL victorious. Below Habib gives it away. Hume City will be at the home of the Matildas next week. A Friday night fixture against Heidelberg United. We might be seeing an early second half substitution for Hume City. Numbers going on to the 4th officials board after taking the note from one of the Hume officials. Ibura Eze will be coming on for Aaron Reardon, coming back from injury this evening. No Alex Gus this evening for Altona. Fabrizio here right now. A little back flick isn't going to come off. Alex Gus was expelled from the game last week. 2 yellow cards in the first half for him. An important cog in this Goran Lozanovsky lineup. Not out here this evening. Fabrizio in game 50 here in NPL Victoria. Callart. O'Kane. Curta. Is Russell onside here? He is, and he's got a great opening here. Sliding in, Olamawewe, and the penalty is given. And it will be the first booking of the night as well. Didn't have much other choice but to go in and try and have an impact. And at least now, Hume get their chance from the spot. It'll be Burkhan Curta against Christian Rossi to double the Hume City advantage. Looking to score in consecutive games here at Burkhan Curta. Scored the first of Hume's 3 goals at Dandenong City. Gets their second one here tonight. Tucked away nicely. And a 2-0 lead for Hume City. It's going to be a double change for Hume City. Erdenis Yildiz is coming on alongside Ibura Eze. We know Aaron Reardon's the first man coming off. Yet to confirm who the second one is. So Burkhan Curta scores again for Hume City. It's been so impressive since coming back. The second man coming off, Mark Ocheng for Hume City. A double move now coming for Altona as well. As this game has a completely different complexion now. 2-0 in favour of Hume City. Starting to really get on top now, just in general play, as well as on the scoreboard. And plenty of headaches for Goran Lozanovsky. There will be 2 changes coming. Back at Danakoski. And Gonwa Keswa coming on for Altona. Goes across the goal face here. Here are the changes for Altona now. Tafiq Olamawewe, who just picked up that booking, giving away the penalty. And the second change will be Daniel Fabrizio for Altona Magic. On comes Diane back at Danakoski. And Gilda's Gonwa Keswa. Instant action for Gonwa Keswa. Some confusion over whose ball it is. It will be Hume City's. Things just getting a little out of hand for Altona right now. Need to resettle. They've got to mount the comeback. Curta did well, beating out Kamara and picking out Zabele. He then sprays it in the direction of Callart. O'Kane. Forward. O'Kane. Russell. O'Kane. Zabele. Making another run is Zabele. Hume looking awfully dangerous now. Now Hawley on the last line. Altona needs to throw everything at this right now. Still time. That's not the issue. It's just some cohesion in attack. Bilal Habib now has moved on to this left flank. Moves through the middle of the pitch to set something up out wide. Won't get to O'Keefe. Curta, again, excellent for Hume tonight in midfield. Zabele, so threatening right now. Forward, Callart. Eze, fresh man on the pitch for Hume City. Alongside Erdeniz Yildiz. Zabele. Yildiz can't find a way through. Hard work for Gonwakezwa. Some poise from O'Kane with Bilal Habib just shadowing him. Weir. The outlet on the left side again is the Ballet. Yildiz for Curta. Outside of the boot, ball down the line. Dealt with by Bakadanakovsky. Altona needing to find some ascendancy here before it gets away from them. Callart. Eze. Maybe could have fired away there. Into Kamara it went. Curta gets tripped up. Ishak. Not quite going to pick out Josh O'Kane. Habib was working hard to keep it alive. Ford will reclaim for Hume. Eze. Another ball for Zabele. He's the threat on the left side right now. Al Hawley for company. Played back, might have been handled. Eze fires away the shot over the top. All Hume right now. Altona have not really been able to create a chance since Bilal Habib missed a header early in the piece that bounced off the crossbar. Gonwakezwa has been brought on to see if he can do anything about that. And slotted in up front. Both sides using 2 subs in their first windows this evening. A double move now coming up again from Rick Marchioli as he has a quick conversation, gives the final instructions to Michael Dunphy. Mehmet Yusel's also looking to come on in this next window for Rick Marchioli in Hume City. Gonwa-Kweswa wins the foul for Altona. Kawagachi. Bilal Habib. Joel Russell defensively having an impact now. Scored the first goal this evening. Still a chance though for Altona. Kawagachi has advanced up. None of the shifts are working though right now for Goran Lobzanovski. Back at Danakovsky. A heavy ball in the direction of Stochevsky, who couldn't really bring it back under control. Eze now for Hume City. Biora Eze again had a little opening there for a moment. Surely did think about firing away. Ball incoming now. Rossi will collect, gets tripped up by some friendly fire. So Ursel and Dunphy about to come on for Hume City. Might soon be seeing George Sitsinyaris as well for Altona. No sight of Lloyd Isgrove just yet for Hume so far tonight. A more than handy sub available to Rick Marchioli. Philip Chochevsky could be coming on soon shortly as well for Altona. Zabele being tightly marked there, had some help. A lot going through Zabele right now for Hume City on the left side. Forwards over here on the right. O'Kane's been more involved in this second half. It's Eze going out wide for Ishak, who was solid earlier in this game. Zabele awfully busy right now. Eze has had a lot to do since coming on. O'Kane gets in front. Joel Russell, a goal scorer here tonight, can fire away here. Rossi gets to his left. It did come out for a moment, but it's safely back in his gloves. Some kinds of cramp concern here for Salu Kamara. And here come some more changes. Ollie Kellart and Joel Russell are done for the evening for Hume City. A goal for Joel Russell. Mehmet Yusel and Michael Dunphy are coming on. The Altona changes as well. O'Keefe is done for the night and coming on. George Sitsinyaris. Philip Jochevsky will be coming on as well. Kamara has his night now over and done with as well. The changes coming in thick and fast. We've Goran Loznovsky and Rick Marchioli looking to utilise a lot of their bench this evening. Two-goal deficit to make up right now for Altona. Mukicha. Instant impact here from Georgievsky. Mukicha. Sitsinyaris already getting an early involvement as well. Bilal Habib, stretched boot, doesn't connect with the ball, so he has to go back and get it. Just fell over. Ford will come away for Hume City. Still with Joe Ford. Likes to keep possession and dribble up. And really take his time in assessing where to pass off. It's on face up front now, and nearly had a one-on-one with Christian Rossi. Stoichevsky, Kawagachi. Yuri Kawagachi has been a strong presence this evening on the left side for Altona. And the left wing back sort of part in the formation. Cleared out by Michael Weir. Stoichevsky. Kurta working hard on him. Stoichevsky gets the corner call. It's a deep ball. Kurta. Had two options to go to. DeBelle on the right side now. How's this ball for Mehmet Yusul? Just curved away from him. Outmans was Al Hawley. Did well to get it away from danger and took some punishment for it. Just one window still available to both coaches here tonight. 4 subs have already come on for each side. A yellow card will be shown to Ibira Eze. Christos Theodorakopoulos and Kawagachi. Gonwi Keswa got brought down in the area. Ishak. Play's going to be stopped here, and Noah Langrak, I should say, has been brought over by the 4th official, and this will be a caution in the direction of Goran Lozanovsky, who applauds the yellow card that he's been shown. The language is getting a bit too much, and he is arguing the case now with Vlatko Trajewski. He's not happy about it. Goran Lozanovsky. Play will continue here. There is a chance here for Altona. Little chipping ball below Habib. It won't get to him. Eze going skyward. Gonwi Keswa was in there as well centrally. DeBelle doing it all over the park right now. This is below Habib. Things looking a little more promising right now for Altona. It's been a good couple of minutes. Baker Danikovsky was looking to go first time out in the direction of Sitin Yaris. Eze on a yellow. Misfires. Jachevsky. Mukicha. Habib. Kawagachi sneaking into the box, goes back. Weir gets a glove on it. Sitin Yaris goes back to fetch it. Did the full 360, but couldn't get it past Dennis Yildiz. Hume player down right now. The player I can't spot on his feet right now looks to be Berkan Kurta. I think that is the man down. He has been influential again, scored from the spot. Not long before the hour mark. And this could be an issue for Hume City. Just one window left for Rick Marchioli right now. So we'll take a breath here at Nasiol Stadium. Altona chasing the deficit, have had a good couple of minutes. And are just starting to cause a few headaches for the Hume City defence. All eyes right now on Berkan Kurta. It's 2-0 in both live games in NPL Victoria right now. Preston into stoppage time with a 2-0 lead against an undermanned South Melbourne outfit. 10 men for South over at BT Connor at the end of that one. A 5-0 win for Dandenong City at Green Gully earlier tonight. Some major issues for the former Hume City boss now at Green Gully from David Chick. Can Altona capitalise on the momentum they have right now? Domfe, just nearly bear hugged there by Stoichevsky. Stoichevsky, Domfe gets it back for Hume City. Yussel up front right now for the home team, up 2-0. Having a hard time here. Stoichevsky gets in O'Kane's way. It comes back to Yussel. Kurta. First time ball from Yildiz. And taking it away is Christos Theodorakopoulos here for Altona. Was it handled there? It gets away from Gonwikezwa. Ishak advancing toward the area now. Retreats out wide, buys some time. Eze. Still with Eze. Chance here, Ursol. That was an open chance at 3-0. Moment of luck perhaps for Altona. Looking to avoid a third consecutive defeat, Altona here tonight. We'll get some more opportunities at Paisley Park coming up. 3 of the next 4 will be at home for Altona. It's Dandenong City up next, but the form that they showed tonight on the road against Green Gully looks like another tough one ahead for Altona. Some wild results for Dandenong City. Going from a 3-1 win, or loss rather, at home to Hume last week to a 5-0 win on the road against Green Gully. Bilal Habib that's going to just get beyond him. Danikowski going back to Rossi. A pressured ball. Mehmet Yusol has been quite effective since coming on for Hume City. Now gone past the 80th minute. And it's advantage Hume City right now. Stoichevski. Jochevski can make a run through midfield here for Altona. Plenty of space available. Didn't time his ball. That one was better timed to Ballet. Yet again with some space to Ballet. It was a fair way off target in the end. It's been threatening to score all night, Godfrey to Ballet. Right on the edge right now here, Altona. Can't afford too many more mistakes. They'll get the call here. There's a bit happening right now. Yellow card shown in the direction of Bilal Habib, although Christos Theodorakopoulos was the one that was getting rolled up. Looked like it was shown toward Bilal Habib, but I wonder if it was intended for Christos Theodorakopoulos. He was the instigator, Christos Theodorakopoulos. Mukicha. Habib. Hume City will be content with this right now. Mukicha just goes as far and as long as he can out in the direction. Sits in Yaris. Can't connect with Al Hawley. Time becoming more of an issue now for Altona. Curd up. Denied by Jochevski. It's been a more intense second half here compared to the first. There were no bookings in the first half. Plenty of yellow here in the second, including for Goran Lozanovsky. The offside flag has gone up on a number of occasions on Hume City tonight. Another one here. Rossi. Stoichevski. A mainstay at back for Altona Magic. Kawakashi, one of the new additions into this lineup this year. Inventive stuff there from Kurta. Yusol. He's been a headache since coming on for Altona. Probably should have scored for Hume City, Mehmet Yusol. It's still 2-0. And it's still alive for Altona here tonight. 3.5 minutes left in regulation. Or rather, 4.5 minutes left. Even better for Altona Magic. Slechevsky. There still remains, though, this disconnect from back to front for Altona. What can they conjure here? Usul again, proving his worth as a super sub here tonight. Altona ball. Foul throw call goes unhurt. Don't see too many foul throws. He gains a lot of yardage perhaps as well, Kamikachi. Make it Danikowski going back to Rossi. Still 3.5 minutes before we reach the 90. Ford will play back toward Weir. Domfei's touch was excellent. Curter. Al Hawley here. Played on by Christos Theodorakopoulos. Something needs to happen with this possession for Altona. Titanaris the target here. He gets onside as well. Legs pumping in the area. Tried to play back in the direction of Gonwikezwa. They get the corner. Habib Gonwikezwa in the area. And some more options sneaking in as well. The height of Baker Danikowski as well. Baker Danikowski was at the back post and may have been the target of that ball. But the whistle was already blown. Some final substitutions coming up for Altona here. Gavin Tasevsky will come on for some late action inside the final minute of regulation. The 2-goal advantage for Hume City. Joel Russell, Berkan Kurta, the scorers here tonight. Eze. Hume will finish it. If they can get one, Eze! It's had a couple of goes from range tonight since coming on. Here's the final move of the night from Goran Lovzanovski. Sad Mukica. He's making way for Gavin Tasevsky. One last throw at the dartboard. No indication yet of how much longer we'll go beyond the 90 here tonight. We're bound to get that momentarily. It will be 4 additional minutes. They need as much of that as possible, Altona. Hosting Dandenong City and Green Gully in their next two fixtures at Paisley Park, Altona. Hume City going to the home of the Matildas to take on Heidelberg next Friday night. It'll be the customary Saturday evening fixture at home at Paisley Park for Altona. They'll be facing a side with their tails up. Dandenong City putting 5 past Green Gully earlier tonight. Heidelberg United going to George Andrews for a battle with Dandenong Thunder tomorrow in NPL Victoria before they face this Hume lineup at Latrobe next weekend. Ford in front of Habib. Hume wanting to finish strong, but Kalagashi will take it away for Altona. Bilal Habib. Gonwi Keswa is offside. The eyes had lit up, but denied by the flag. Hume setting up for their 3rd win of the season. 2nd in a row. Haven't lost since round 1. They were the first victim of Preston at BT Connor. Altona, one of those victims as well. And then earlier tonight, South Melbourne falling at the hands of the Preston Lions over at Radford Road. Titanaris. Is there some late magic here for Altona? Not quite. They get another look at a corner. A late goal now would just feel like a consolation prize for Altona Magic. It's the Magic needing a miracle. Jojchevsky. Al Hawley. Theodorakopoulos. Another corner. There were 4 minutes added on. The Christos Theodorakopoulos corner. Kalagachi gets a more open look. And a solid chest mark there from Michael Weir. And it'll just about see us out here tonight. Solid win for Hume City, their 3rd of the season. Joel Russell in the 36th minute. After some chaos from the corner kick, putting it away past Christian Rossi. Then in the second half, there was a penalty given away, but Tafiq Olamawewe that sent Burkhan Kurta to the spot to double the Hume City lead. And that was that here tonight at Nasiol Stadium. Hume City getting the win over Altona. I hope you enjoyed it on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel. 4 more games coming up in NPL Victoria across the weekend, all of them here on NPL Victoria's YouTube channel. St Albans taking on Avondale tomorrow before Dandenong Thunder hosts Heidelberg United. Now on Sunday, Melbourne Knights and Port Melbourne before Melbourne Victory takes on the Oakley Cannons. That's us done from Nasiol Stadium. Hume City 2, Altona Magic 0.